Welcome, everybody, back to another episode of Angelina's Angels. I'm your host, Jeff, and this is Jeff Junction. I'd like to welcome everybody who's coming here and watching this episode from yesterday's Case of the Mondays. I mentioned on yesterday's episode something about Angelina Jordan, and at the end of the song that I was reacting to, I suggested that if you want to check out Angelina Jordan, we do a special show here on Tuesdays called Angelina's Angels, and her story is something unique and worth hearing about. I mentioned that her followers are few compared to some big, huge pop stars, under 1 million last I checked. And if I just go into it right now, we can see an updated count on the subscribers. Yeah, 946,000. The other artist that I was reacting to was 952,000 subscribers, so very close to the same, and been around for about the same amount of time. So just really unusual, because that other artist, Electric Callboy, is German. Angelina Jordan, she is Norwegian. Yeah, I just really don't know why this is happening, but people need to get their act together and start checking out these masterpieces. This song was a suggestion by Carrie Thomas 6220. You suggested I check out When You're Smiling, Angelina Jordan, and I'm going to do that. Yeah, so we just get right into this one. I love listening to her sing when she's young, because it just blows me away. The ability that she's had at such a young age. She's able to, touch your heart, with her singing, with her smile, with her bare feet on stage. She just has a presence about her, and I love watching it. Just the same as when I watch talent shows, and then you see some young boy or girl come on stage, and you just are like, for me anyway, I'm like, oh, I hope they knock this one out of the park, because what a child can do, at such a young age, I think it's such a beautiful, magical thing to witness, And so let's get into this one here, and I know I'm going to see some magic, because that's what we'll see with Angelina Jordan.
And all the words my blues. And when you left, all you left, well, some comes down and through. But when you cry, you bring on the rain to stop your son.
Oh, wow. That is so good. How old is she? This is 7 years ago. Would you say she was 19 now? So she's 12? Or this was... Okay, so it says this was recorded in 2017. So, yeah, 2017. Why did I say 7 years ago? 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 years. Just about 8 years. So 7.5 years ago. So does that make her 12 and a half? Like, where are we at here? Angelina Jordan singing When You're Smiling in Larkollen on 19/7/2017. This is a Boris clip. So if you guys are curious and you're looking for the link, I'll link this, and I'll link Angelina's original in the description, so you guys can follow along. Yeah, so she's got this way, okay? She is singing with confidence at this young age. Like, so jazzy, eh? No captions available. Backup singers are moving, eh? And that bassist, you can see him. Subtle, but it's there. You see him bouncing. I see him bouncing. Yeah. It's good. Give me them horns. Come on, show us. Show them. We don't get to see them, eh? Everybody else is looking at them. Like if you see my left foot is just going bop, 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 bop. I'm bouncing my head in between each of the bounces of my knee, and it's like what I'm seeing the backup singers and the bassists doing. They're kind of bouncing that fast, eh? And it's like I cannot help it, I'm just bouncing so fast here. But translation on my head, the bop is quite a little bit less pronounced. But yeah, so this is pretty cool. She is singing super jazz. Like, it's so cool that she is stuck with this style of music, because we have so much pop out there. You can throw a penny in the wind, it's gonna hit a pop singer, around here. But to have quality jazz and blues in a younger rising star, into what is mainstream, like we need more of that. And I just think about Diana Krall, and like just the ability to come into a well-established genre and to create a name for yourself like that. Angelina's already proven herself, and she continues to bring that passion, and will, as she continues on and stays in this style of music, she will solidify herself among some of those greats like Diana Krall, Elvis Costello. A young modern feel though, right? Come on, cameraman. Zoom out, it's easier. Here we go. Look at everybody having a good time. This is small. What is this? Oh, wow, there's a bunch of people out there too. I went to this event. I wonder if I can see if I can find a picture. I'll find a picture on my phone, and I'll try and add it to the thumbnail. I went with a friend. She's a singer in a band. She's been doing it for a while. Maybe I'll do a reaction to her music. She's local. She's got an album, but she's in the music scene in Edmonton, and she called me up one day. She's a bestie of mine, Tracy Lynn. She says, "Jeff, do you want to come with me to a concert in a barn?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll go to a concert in a barn. Why not?" And so it was a private event in this barn, but you go inside the barn and it's like done up, right? There's guitars on the walls. There's seating for maybe, like, I would say probably less than 100 people. Okay. And, they brought a band up from Calgary, one or two bands from Calgary, a local band. And it was just super, super private. It was unbelievable. And then outside they had hired a food truck to come by and serve whatever it was, drinks and foods. And it was such a cool experience and intimate. And so while this stage is small and the venue is also pretty small, you can still see a crowd of people outside. I don't know what Larkollen is. Maybe it's some kind of like a heritage festival of some sorts, maybe. And this is just one stage at it. I don't know. I'd have to do some more research. But yeah, it's very intimate. You could tell. Like there are some people in the back listening, but the people that are inside, it's a very intimate venue, and it just reminded me of that experience that I had, and I so much appreciated that. It was to be, I was a plus one in this person's, invitation to this private event, and it was really magical. I loved it. It was blues, okay? It was blues, is what it was. So I dig it. I dig blues. Any local blues show is like right up my alley for sure. Yes, I say I'm a raver, and I do love going to raves. Okay, I don't go to them much anymore. I'm a mixed bag. Okay, but I definitely love rave music, and I certainly love the blues. Artists that got me into the blues: Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin. They're big, for me. Jimi Hendrix blues album, love it, man. Oh my god. And some of these blues songs from Zeppelin, like I can't remember the name of the song. If You've Been Loving Me, I think something like that. Anyway, love it. Since You've Been Loving Me. Yeah. Yeah. Song's over. We got 45 seconds left. So let's listen. Let's listen to see what she has to say. Hopefully she says something to us. That'd be so awesome. Look at this crowd. These guys are awesome. Oh, is the show over? I love that. I love that clap. Encore. Yes. That was worth it. Yeah, I love that. And it's funny, I was watching Vertasium or Neil deGrasse Tyson on YouTube, and they were saying what happens when a crowd is clapping for an artist or a band, and they continue to clap. Eventually, they all end up in unison where everyone's clapping at the same time. It just happens. It's a phenomenon, and it just happens. And look into it. It's super cool. I will watch all the science videos on YouTube. I really love learning, and I enjoy it so much. I do love listening to new artists that break the trends, that break those barriers, And Angelina is definitely an artist that is breaking barriers, and I just think that we need to share her videos with our friends because she is not as popular, I think, as she should be. I think that, when you think about it, 1 million, like how many, there's 7 billion people in the world and only like a hair of people know about her. It's ridiculous, especially on YouTube. And like, I learned of her from the talent show, Britain's Got Talent, I think it was, or America's Got Talent, where she sang that Queen song, Bohemian Rhapsody. I knew right then and there, I was like, oh, this girl's a star. You got to check her out. If you're seeing this for the first time, follow the links down below. I'll link her page and just listen to some of her music. Start from the oldest and work your way to the newest, whatever. She's got a lot of talent and definitely worth listening to. So that was Angelina's Angels. If you guys are catching this from my Case of the Monday show and you've stuck around and you've watched the whole video and you've listened to me ramble, let me know what you thought. If this is your first time hearing of Angelina Jordan, let me know what you think. I think she's amazing, and I love hearing new music from her. So I had lost. I keep a note on my text messages what to do next, and I deleted that text to myself, and so that is why I am now doing this song by suggestion by Carrie Thomas 6220, because I lost all my other suggestions, and short of going on to every comment to try and find them, and there's so many comments, I just decided to ask for some new ones, and put them in. So thank you so much, Carrie Thomas, for suggesting this one, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for checking us out. Jeff's Junction. Jeff is your host. That's me, and we meet here every Tuesday for the magic of the Barefoot Princess Angelina Jordan. Stay blessed all, and thank you. Love you guys.